Because that star's not around her.
Is there anything for her lunch, Mom?
No, she has that party today.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so get those cheese cubes and those juices and put them in a bag.
What?
The cheese cubes in her, the grape juices, those go with her today. You need to help her take those in.
Okay.
So I'll grab my glasses from the. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got Isaiah Likely. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Ravens and the Colts, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles will take a look at the Colts entering play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting after
In these types of situations, you're looking for simple shots to create. It doesn't have to be one of your best players.
Meanwhile, for visiting Ravens, they come on against Raven West on his holiday and lose 3 straight.
That was all. Three
little bags with 3 bags of cheese cubes in them.
Two teams both ready to get this one started. And we are on the way from Indianapolis. And the tackle will be right at the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the road. Now it is 7th season as a QB.
Okay. I saw the result for last week's game by his performance. I thought he
And he's still got a small check that time from
your socks off.
to go through like $600.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone and the receiver?
Back to throw now, second and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So certainly not the start they were looking for here.
That's why one of those said that he would get the money to
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Remember when he said that?
Now again, right side. It's Chapman, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards for second and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of you guys
There's this tape on the alley, you still get locked in. No, the tape didn't work that well.
you've got a win.
It's still work.
That's the result you end up.
And the pressure too much. Down he goes. Quay Walker from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Now back to throw.
Yeah, some smokes are pretty
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it needs to be fourth.
Always visiting a team with his own tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this one that's only for the value.
Home crowd quiet now. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here's Williams to return. So call it 44 yards. So returns for 7. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So this offense can take over for the first time. They'll be quarterback for his first pick in a week.
Oh, she doesn't need some of those don't fish in the bag. First.
2 touchdowns, all you can always tell was the loss. Okay? And he did say,
Just put a couple of
not necessarily better, but that was a bad team.
Two? Yeah, I went for her one first.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Just in case.
Here now, third and
Like I said, they're not that much party.
Slot man moves right. They'll go with a toss pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Throwing, Cook. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Cook. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have a touchdown. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete. The Ravens have 5-7 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back into the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards. Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it, and an eyelash charged at the 1. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wanted to
I believe it with Ravens.
a stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Over the middle, complete. It's Gregory. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chapman. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. throwing to start the drive. Cook got a man, and he hits him in stride. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Indy set to go on offense once more. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gregory. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers set to take over once more. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but it's fair to say this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. A short one there, caught by Likely. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake. Cook. Pryor has it complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. Alford. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Cook. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Colts offense and their running back getting set to go once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gregory. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he fends him off. Dancing to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
By Akisa Isaac. A loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Bates' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3rd drives the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
And now here come the Ravens. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cook. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Cook. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Weaver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Chapman. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. From the 35, here's second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, Cook. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Cook. And he fires one, but incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Weaver. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. He finds his man complete. It's Fisher. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. He gets this one to Johnson. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Bates' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Cook, a final shot before break. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing, Cook. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. That complete to Downs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over his next few plays.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chapman, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Cook. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cook. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Cook. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cook. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might well stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Colts set to take over here offensively. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Quay Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on for the 5th time here today. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Now Cook throwing to start the drive. Pryor has it complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Running from the gun with Howard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Weaver. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Cook now from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. If you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They run the counter. It's Chapman, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing to start the drive. Cook. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cook.
Throw caught by Flowers.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Cook.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gregory. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Fisher. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. He'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Over the middle, complete. That's Fisher. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Well, this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Cook. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Cook. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Up the middle they go. Alford. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 9. Cook. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Now inside the 25. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And really, you can't have a better situation than this. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down inside the 15 he goes. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chapman. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff up the middle. Alford, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
He'll look to throw. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. a 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's the 3rd and 11.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Williams now to return it. What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a 1-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for the Colts, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.